For anyone who, like me, grew up driving in Ireland in the 1990s and on into the early 2000s, the sight of a Toyota Camry in your rear view mirror was, well, it was a moment of small horror, because you almost knew it was going to be a Garda car, and a Garda traffic car at that. The guards loved their Camrys back in the day. Big, spacious, carry all the kit, reasonably quick, and certainly tough, rugged and reliable. It was pretty much the perfect car for heavy-duty police work up on the main roads, up on the motorways, and yeah, in town too. Well, the good news is that the Camry's coming back, because if, like me, you appreciate a good cop car, it's nice to see that there is still sufficient demand for a big four-door saloon, even in a world obsessed with SUVs and crossovers. So Toyota will be reintroducing the Camry next year, in March in fact. So we've come here to San Francisco, to the home of the car chase. This is where the Hollywood car chase was invented and in many ways perfected. Bullitt, Dirty Harry, the streets of San Francisco, this is where it all began. And this is therefore the perfect place to test what will be the perfect cop car for Ireland. Although in fairness, it seems unlikely that the guards will actually start using these, because they're probably going to be quite pricey. You see, underneath here is the same chassis and the same hybrid system as the new Lexus ES. So this is likely to clock in with a fairly chunky price tag, which is going to defeat any hopes probably of it being a Garda car anytime soon. But that's okay, because we can always pretend, can't we? So what's under here is a 2.5 litre four-cylinder engine and a hybrid system, which should give CO2 emissions of around about 100 grams per kilometre. Now, it's nothing is confirmed yet. Toyota still haven't given us the specifications for what the European Camry will be like. This is obviously an American Camry, and it's a very American Camry, because although it's got a Toyota badge on the bonnet, this car is built in America. It's made in a big factory in Kentucky, in fact. But I have to say, driving it around San Francisco today, we're out here in the country and stuck in some fairly predictable California traffic. But we've had some open roads today. We've been driving around town, and it's pretty economical. It's getting 40 miles per gallon in US gallons, and US gallons are smaller than our gallons, so it should be pretty decent at home. Should easily get past the 50 miles per gallon barrier. But best of all, though, it is a proper four-door saloon. What do I mean when I say that? What I mean is, it's big, it's comfortable, it's unpretentious. It's not out to impress anybody with its badge. It's not out to say to anyone, hey, I've got more money than you and I've bought something big and expensive and German, or I'm towering over you in yet another pointless SUV. No, what this car does is what you actually need a car to do. It's big, it's comfy, it's spacious, it's beautifully built, it's got all the equipment you could want, it's very refined. It's not a driver's machine, it's not in that sense of being a pin-sharp handling car, but it is very nice to drive. It's got pleasantly weighted steering, it grips well, it turns into a corner quite nicely. You're not going to get up early on a Sunday morning to drive it, but I tell you what, when you get up early on a Monday morning to commute in it, you'll be happy you're in here. Great seats, terrific build quality all over the place, and the lovely quilted leather on this one. I really hope that comes in as an option on the ones that we're getting. So yeah, I know I'm fighting against the SUV tide here. I know you've probably all decided already that you don't want a fake police car. You want something with a high roof and at least the looks of four-wheel drive. But you know what? I don't. I want a car like this. This is really nice. This suits me down to the ground. So I, for one, Garda car or no Garda car, I'm really happy this is coming home.